Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Sunday morning. We know that some of you are prepping for the Super Bowl and may not be able to listen to this live, but we will have a recorded link for you to listen to later. Welcome. We want to tell you a little bit about our new passion. We being myself and my friend Corey, one of my dearest friends. We started this endeavor together, and we have fallen in love with Perfectly Posh and all of its products. We're going to give you a little information about the company, why we love it so much, and then share information about 3 ingredients that are great for your skin and an ingredient that's not so great for your skin. So I'm going to let Corey start and introduce herself because she's the one who got me into Posh originally. So Corey, tell everybody about yourself.
Hi, I'm Corey, and my Posh story began in November of 2015, just a few months ago. My cute sister-in-law Emily had brought her little kit and some samples over to my mom's house. She gave me a couple samples and said, "Hey, just try these out. It's this new company I'm consulting for." And I started smelling some of the lotions, and I thought, oh, well, these are kind of cute. And so before I left, was like, okay, what's the deal? How much are they? And she's like, Corey, you're interested in enough products. You should, maybe buy the starter kit. And I won't pressure you. You don't have to sell, just buy the kit. So I thought, okay, 99 bucks, and I get all this. And so I bought the kit, no intention of selling. And I started to fall in love with the products. And my story kind of moves on to Adrienne because we're best friends and very competitive with one another. So I'm going to go ahead and let Adrienne tell her story, and then we can kind of merge our stories.
She's crazy. We're not competitive at all, ever. Okay, pretty much 24 hours a day we're competitive, especially with ourselves and each other. So Corey, we were at a meeting for our jobs and she brought in a couple of these samples she got from Emily, and she knows that I am sort of really into skincare products and food products and stuff lately over the past couple of years because I have a lot of sensitivities. My skin breaks out really easily. Everything makes me itch. And I've actually spent time in the emergency room many times in my life as a child and as an adult because of ingredients and products. In fact, I've actually been in the hospital twice where they've stuck IVs in me and had to do all kinds of stuff because I was having an anaphylactic reaction to ingredients and products. So I had started researching product ingredients, and Corey brought me these, and I thought, oh, these are cute names, kind of a little goofy, but and they smelled really nice, but I thought there's no way all these fragrances are going to really bother my skin. But I tried some and I really liked them. And then I decided to do the same thing Corey did, which is become a kitnapper. And that's somebody who just buys the consulting kit to get $350 worth of stuff for $100. So I started trying all the things that came in my kit, and I was sold. I mean, my skin, I don't think my skin has ever felt or looked this good in my life. My breakouts have stopped. I am happy as a clam. Everything smells great, and I haven't had a single negative reaction with my skin with any product that I've tried. So I absolutely love these products. So I decided, well, I'm addicted. I need to feed my habit or go through a 12-step program. So I started selling a little bit just so that I could make enough money to pay for the products that I want to buy for myself. And I'm really having a great time because I'm in control. And I have a really good day job that I really love, but there's so much in that job that is out of my control. And I love doing this Posh. And Corey and I love to get together and talk about creative ideas, displays, and all of these things. And we just really are having a great time. And she and I are control freaks, and we are 100% in control of what we do with these products and how we sell them and what we're doing. So we love it. I'm going to actually let Corey reiterate that real quick, and then we're going to start a PowerPoint presentation. So Corey, it's back on you.
So kind of taking off where Adrienne left off, once Adrienne and I decided, yeah, we need to sell this just to pay for our habit, it really builds this sense of sisterhood. So we have these support system above us, and on Facebook there are all sorts of support groups, and it's just like Adrienne said, it's really been so much fun. We are just finding all this creative energy, as well as spending time together, kind of expanding our social circle, stepping outside our comfort zone. Well, we're pretty comfortable talking in the large groups. That's what we do. But it's just been really fun. Um, and like Adrienne said, our success or failure rides on ourselves. And there are just tons of rewards in the Posh um, family that it's just so fun. It's been just a great time working together. And since then, we've had a couple other friends and family members join our team, and we are having so much fun together. We get together and and um, scheme our takeover of the entire universe, more or less, because that's what we do. But it's just, we are having so much fun. This is a really fun company, great products, and we're just loving ourselves.
All right, so we're going to do a little presentation on the company background, and then we're going to talk about 3 really great ingredients that are included in some of our products, and talk a little bit about a couple of products that have these ingredients. And we're also going to talk about one not so great product or ingredient that is in a lot of products out there that we do not use, and it's good that we don't, because it's kind of nasty. So I'm going to talk to you about that. I am going to share the screen, and Corey's going to yell at me if she can't see the PowerPoint. Can you see the PowerPoint, Corey?
Yeah, perfect.
All right, so Corey's going to take over and tell you a little bit about the company background. And you can see our team is called the Posh Tarts, and there's our contact information. Okay, Corey, your turn.
Okay, great. So Perfectly Posh started with an idea in 2011. The founder found herself kind of starting over, looking around, thinking, "Where am I? What?" With a clean slate, wondering what she was going to do, and she decided, everyone likes to be pampered. So that was her vision: is really just starting a brand with some amazing products. It is a Salt Lake City-based company, which is another great um, feature for all of us because we really like to shop local. So one of the things with Perfectly Posh is you shouldn't look for them to be giving you products that don't fit or don't make sense to you. They really just like to pamper with quality pampering products. You shouldn't think you're going to find products that you'd see at a big box store. They're not filled with perfumes and those fillers that you usually would see. They're really committed to the customers, giving them just what they're looking for. There are gentle, natural ingredients. There are no parabens, paraffins, sulfates, lanolin, or fillers. What they do use are a lot of natural butters and essential oils. There are many vegan options. The 2 ingredients that are not vegan are milk and honey. So again, really great natural ingredients, and they do not do any animal testing. The company is founded on 7 basic values that they consider as they make every decision. Those are innovation, creativity, energy, fun, honesty, respect, and passion. So their little vision has moved well beyond the original founders. And I really think that their vision catches on with all of their consultants. One of the things that really exemplified this to Adrienne and I was last week as they moved to their new spring and summer catalog, we were really concerned about some of the product that wasn't going to come back into the new catalog. We were really actually quite panicked. And I think that their creativity, their innovation, and their passion for their product really showed through as the new catalog came through. Some of the products that came out really show cutting edge product line They have turmeric in one of their new products, volcanic ash. So they really are staying on the edge of the market, showing their innovation, creativity, and passion for product. Another thing we really like about Perfectly Posh is they really reward the customers as well as the consultants. The Perks Rewards program is one of the best features for the customers. You simply sign up on the website. If you follow either Adrian or myself on our Facebook, you'll find a link there to our Perfectly Posh website, and you click on rewards and join. Just for joining, you get 250 reward points. Those points go towards purchase of your product, and you would eventually earn enough points just to get free product. You get 250 points, like I said, just for signing up. On your birthday, you get 500 more points for free. With all the product you buy, you're earning free reward points. So if you're like Adrian and I, we like to try out the new products. So as we're buying product, we're also earning these reward points. So you can try the new cutting edge products essentially for free. If you host a party, you are earning product points as well as the friends and family you have at your party. So you get rewarded for doing that as well.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to start talking about ingredients. And the first ingredient I'm going to talk about is one of the not so great ingredients that you find in a lot of skincare products that are on the market right now. There's a lot of brands that use lanolins, and lanolins are a wax produced by the sebaceous glands, or the oil or fat glands of wool-bearing animals. It's also called wool wax or wool grease. It's the lanolin that is used by humans comes from domestic sheep that are raised specifically for their wool. But besides being used in soap and body products, lanolins are also used to prevent rusting on farm equipment and even on the shears that strip the wool from the sheep. It's also used in paints and varnishes. So think about that being on your skin. One of the problems with lanolin is it is a natural product. However, when you put lanolin on your skin, it actually sits on top of your skin and acts as a barrier rather than actually sinking in and moisturizing your skin. So this barrier can also stop the flow of toxins that would usually flush themselves out of your system through your skin. And oftentimes it can cause irritations and even diarrhea if you ingest it. One of the other problems with lanolins is they dip the sheep in pesticides to keep their fleece free from bacteria and other pollutants. So when they dip these sheep, oftentimes they're dipped in dangerous pesticides such as DDT, or DT, yeah. When the lanolin, it's blah. Anyway, that can end up on your skin through the products also. Now, there's a lot of great companies out there that I have personally used a lot of their products, and I've loved them. But when I started looking into ingredients, Perfectly Posh does not use lanolins, but a lot of big companies do. Lush and the Body Shop and Eucerin and Philosophy, a lot of their products have lanolins in them. So this is one of the less bad ingredients you can get in a product. When we go into further months of webinars, we'll be talking every month about a different not so great product, and there's much worse than this one. Now Corey's going to talk to you about something completely opposite, which is an amazing product that we have in our line, an amazing ingredient.
This is definitely one of my favorite ingredients, caffeine. So caffeine is a natural compound that is found in plants. And it can definitely reduce the redness in our skin because it can penetrate the skin's barrier, and it has a constricting effect, which will help reduce that redness and tighten our skin. It also has an anti-inflammatory effect, and it also has a sunscreen effect. It's hard to believe that caffeine will actually absorb those UVB rays when it's applied to the skin, which will help protect against that sun damage. Caffeine has also been found to be an antioxidant, which will help reduce those dark, puffy circles under our eyes. So if you have the genetically thin skin underneath your eyes right there, the underlying blood vessels may show through and it will look like you have those purplish blue markings under your eyes, especially when your body is under a lot of stress or a lack of sleep. So we like to apply those creams that contain caffeine to help shrink those blood vessels and make them less visible. One of the products that features the caffeine that we sell at Perfectly Posh is Moisturize 911. I think this is probably one of my best sellers, and it is just an amazing face cream. It's a really light daily moisturizer, and it has just loaded with caffeine, and it gives your skin that nice tight and brightening effect. This morning, both Adrian and I put it onto our skin because we both felt a little less than fresh. Our eyes looked a little baggy, and before we wanted to do this webinar, we didn't want to have our nice dark circly eyes. It really plumps up our skin and just gives you that overall radiant look. It really just nourishes and brightens the skin, and it has aloe in it as well, so it really just softens and tightens your skin. You can use about a pea size or a little larger, put it all over your face and your neck. I usually use it once or twice a day. And the other thing I really, really love about this moisturizer is it has orange essential oil in it. So it smells really delightful and fresh, but not overpowering. So it just really kind of wakes you up and perks you up like it does with your skin as well. And then with the new catalog release, the lip balms were replaced with these new Zip Your Lip collection. They're a caffeinated lip balm. So as you can imagine, it's going to just tighten up your skin around your lips, as well as provide a little sunscreen. And instead of having to use those lip plumpers that a lot of people used to use, I'm imagining these Zip Your Lip caffeinated lip balms will just give your lips a little tiny extra zip or plumpness. So I'm really excited to use these. And as you can see on the screen, they're coming in some really great flavor collections too. And they're not overpowering, but they're just really loaded with shea butter and that caffeine as well. So I'm thinking these are going to be some great sellers, and they're really affordable, only $4 each.
Yep, I ordered those on Friday. I'm excited for them to get here. So now I'm going to talk to you about tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is another ingredient we have in many of our products. I am a huge tea tree oil fan. I've been using the essential oil, Melaleuca, for several years now, and I started using it for cold sores. I suffer from a lot of cold sores at any time the weather's too dry, or I get a sunburn, or I'm really stressed. I tend to break out with a cold sore, so pretty much all the time. And I've found that just putting a dot of tea tree oil on very lightly on the area where I feel that little tingle under my skin before a cold sore pops out, my cold sores rarely even come out anymore, or they just get a tiny little scab. I don't get those big, cracking cold sores anymore, and it's amazing. So when I saw that a lot of our products contain tea tree oil, I was really excited because tea tree oil has a lot of good research about it. It's antimicrobial, antiviral, and antifungal. It has those properties, and it can help with acne, dandruff, rashes, sunburns, and other skin conditions. In fact, one of the things they say is tea tree oil is particularly good for you from the neck up. Tea tree oil is excellent for acne treatment. There's studies that have found that tea tree oil is just as effective as benzoyl peroxide, but it doesn't have the negative side effects like redness and peeling. It can also be used to treat minor wounds and encourage healing and prevent infections. So it's a good thing to have in your products. One of the other things tea tree oil can do is help your scalp. It helps fight the dry, itchy scalps, and it can be effective in treating dandruff because of the different moisturizing properties of the oil. We do have tea tree oil in many of our hair care products as well. And what it does when you're using it to treat acne is the oil penetrates the blockage between your skin and sebaceous glands. And so it disinfects the pores and it dries out the whiteheads and the blackheads. And this is one of the products I use personally that has tea tree oil in it, because I do have skin that tends to break out pretty easily, and I get a lot of blackheads on my cheeks because I sleep on my hands. And I started using the Smashing Good Pumpkin. One of the main ingredients in it is tea tree oil. Excuse me. And it has really helped. My skin is, in combination with Moisture 911 and Complexion Perfection, my skin is looking amazing, and I have had no breakouts at all since I started using these. And this is a product you can apply to your skin of your body or your face up to 3 times a week for about 15 minutes. And some people have breakouts on their body, so you can use it anywhere where you tend to break out. And I just love it, and it smells delightful as well. Now, this is one of the new products that's in our catalog release that we just had. And so this is called the Purifier Snarky Bar. We have a line of soap bars called Snarky Bars, and they've got exfoliants in them of different types. Some of them have salts, some of them have the little scrubbing beads, which are we use biodegradable ones that are made out of sugar cane. Some of them have pieces of loofah or citrus peels in them, but this Purifier Snarky Bar, the main things that make it special are tea tree, eucalyptus oil, and shea butter with some scrubbing ingredients. These bars seem really expensive when you first see them, but I have had about a 2-inch piece of the lavender Snarky Bar in my shower for well over a month now, and I use it on the soles of my feet and really scrub them. And I'm really excited to try this Purifier Snarky Bar for my feet, because because of its antifungal properties, it can help fight. It's been shown that it can help fight things like athlete's foot or different bacteria. So, I think that sounds like it might be a great thing to try on my feet. Plus, it smells and feels amazing. That's the goal. Pampering, right? We want to pamper, and the Purifier is going to smell great and make my feet feel amazing. So I'm excited to try this product. The last ingredient we're focusing on today is charcoal. This is a really cutting edge ingredient. It's really big. It's in skincare products all over the place, and skincare products that are costing $60, $70, $80, $100 an ounce. It's similar to carbon or activated charcoal, and it draws out dirt, bacteria, and chemicals, and it absorbs over 1,000 times its own weight in harmful substances. So think about, your fish tank. If you have a fish tank, you use a charcoal filter to get impurities out of the water. If you ever eat poison or something that makes you really sick and you go to the doctor, hospital, they'll use charcoal in your stomach to absorb the toxins. Or I remember one time my mom's dog ate chocolate, and we took the dog to the vet, and they pumped her stomach full of charcoal because it absorbs all these harmful substances, and it does the same thing in your skin. It needs to come in physical contact with the impurities in order to soak them up. So the longer it sits on your skin, the more effective it's going to be, which is why it's really a popular ingredient in masks that you can leave sitting on your skin longer. But one of the products that I use that has charcoal in it is Gender Bender. This is one of our chunks. Has a nice light piney scent. It's really just fresh smelling, and it's a very light scent, so it's definitely gender neutral. It's not flowery at all. And a lot of people use it on their faces to help with acne, because it also can be something that It's also a product that can help with acne. Not only can it help acne, oily prone skin types, it can also be an anti-aging ingredient because it's said that it can tighten pores and smooth the skin. And it also reduces inflammation, which is significant in preventing premature aging. So this is a great one. I use Complexion Perfection in the morning to wash my face, and it wakes me up, the peppermint, and it's just amazing. But when I get home before I go to bed, I actually wash my face with Gender Bender because I feel like my face has been through a lot and I'm tired. I want it to be super clean before I put on my nightly moisturizer before I go to bed. So this is the soap I use to wash my face before I go to bed. And then this is apparently amazing product. It's been in the catalog in the past and people rave about Cackle Spackle. Cackle Spackle is a charcoal, spearmint, and volcanic ash face mask. The stripper mask, which is an extremely popular product, is being reformulated, and people have, even though it's not marketed as a face mask, people have used it as a face mask, but now it's been reformulated and has 2,000% more charcoal in it, and so it is definitely marketed now as a body detoxing mask, the stripper. So we need something for our faces. So they brought back Cackle Spackle to use on your face. So now you can put stripper on your soles of your feet and underarms and detox your body skin while you're also detoxing your face with Cackle Spackle. So I have also put this in my cart to purchase. I'm really excited to try this product. So this is about the end of our information that we're sharing this month. If you want to learn more, you can contact either of us. Please make sure to follow our business pages on Facebook and join us the first Sunday of each month. We'll be doing a live webinar where we focus on ingredients and products with those ingredients. And also there, if you follow us on Facebook, you'll get weekly short video posts and special offers and that you can be entitled to. And so for listening to this webinar today, you can be entered to win the prize of a product of your choice. To be entered, you need to message or email Corey or I the word lanolin. That's our prize winning word that will enter you for a free product of your choice. Okay, so that's that for the presentation. Let's see if I can get myself back. Okay, am I back?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for joining us today. This was our first webinar. We're a little nervous about it, but we love these products and we really want other people to experience the amazingness, the sense and the pampering and the way you feel. You just feel great when you use these products. And so we invite you to talk to us and get a hold of us. We will send you samples of things that you want to try. We really have a try it before you buy it philosophy. Corey and I have tried most of these products ourselves because we're addicted. And I've been using Lash Pop, and I would not actually let any of my people buy it before I tried it because I wanted to see if it would work, and it is working amazingly on my lashes. So I'm going to let Corey give one final message to everybody before we sign off for today. Okay, Corey.
I just want to second what Adrienne said. I am in love with the product, and everyone that I have sold product to or sampled product to has really come back to me and honestly thanked me for introducing them to the product because it's not a well-known product yet, and they are in love with the product and what it's doing to their skin. I can't, from 17-year-olds to well over 40, 50, 60-year-olds are falling in love with the product. So I just really encourage you to give it a try. Email, text, call, talk to one of us, and we'll be happy to share some samples with you. And thanks for joining us.
Bye, y'all.